If your phone is quiet, but your mind never is, this is for you. You're the person who can go weeks without seeing anyone and somehow be both okay with it and quietly bothered by it. You get the "you just need to be more social" speech from people who have never once questioned why they're friends with the people around them. They think you're distant, awkward, or not trying. Psychology suggests something very different. Your brain is running a completely different social operating system. From the outside, it looks simple. No friends. On the inside, it's more like this constant negotiation between wanting connection and protecting your peace. You're not anti-human. You're just allergic to certain kinds of interactions that most people consider normal. Before we go deeper, I'm honestly curious. Does your alone life feel like a choice you made or something that slowly happened to you? Let me know in the comments, because those stories are usually way more complex than "I'm just introverted." One thing that shows up a lot in people who struggle with friendships is a very low tolerance for fake. You notice when someone's laughing a little too hard, complimenting a little too sweetly, or pretending to care. Your brain catches micro expressions, tone shifts, the tiny pause before a lie. Studies often find that higher self-awareness comes with less patience for inauthentic behavior. So while other people can bond over drama, gossip, or surface-level banter, you're sitting there thinking, "I'd rather be home than play this game." From the outside, that looks cold. In reality, it's self-protection. You also don't just want people around. You want people you actually feel. Small talk for you isn't a warm-up, it's a wall. You can do the "hey, how are you" script, but it feels like you're reading lines from someone else's life. Psychology suggests some minds are wired to look for meaning automatically: ideas, values, long-term patterns, not just updates about work and the weather. That makes everyday social life tricky. Others walk away from a casual hangout feeling connected. You walk away wondering why none of it felt real. Then there's your brain during conversations. It doesn't just let you be. While you're talking, another part of you is watching the whole interaction from the outside. Did I say that weird? Are they bored? Was that joke too much? People with higher internal monitoring often report feeling exhausted after even short social situations. It's not that you hate people, it's that your mind turns every interaction into a performance review, and you're both the actor and the critic. Relaxing into friendships is hard when you're constantly editing yourself in real time. For a lot of people like you, there's also history. Being the kid who was picked last, the friend who was quietly replaced, the person whose honesty was used against them. Even if you don't think about it every day, your nervous system remembers. Psychology suggests that after repeated rejection or betrayal, the brain starts running a "better safe than sorry" script. So you hesitate to text first, you wait to be invited, you test people in small ways before letting them get close. To outsiders, you seem uninterested. In reality, you're scanning for danger while pretending everything is casual. And underneath all of this, you're probably more independent than most. You know how to entertain yourself, think your way through problems, and enjoy your own company. That's not a flaw. Many people have what researchers call lower social dependency. They don't need constant contact to feel okay. Mix that with a sensitive nervous system, where loud rooms, long hangouts, and group dynamics drain you faster, and you end up with a simple equation. Being alone often feels easier than managing other people's energy. Your inner world becomes home by default. Here's the part almost no one sees. You do want connection. You just don't want to pay for it with self-betrayal, constant performance, or emotional hangovers. So you live in this quiet tension, lonely enough to miss what you don't have, self-aware enough to refuse what doesn't feel right. There isn't something wrong with you. You're not secretly superior either. You're just built with a sensitivity to authenticity, depth, and energy that the average social script doesn't account for. In a world that rewards being loud, fast, and endlessly available, your wiring is slower, more selective, and more observant. Friends for you might not come often, but when they do, they won't be temporary background characters. They'll be the rare few who make your nervous system relax instead of brace, the ones you don't have to perform for. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, you're probably not the only one watching who lives this way in silence. You can subscribe if you want more psychology videos that explain you to yourself a little more clearly.